Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be interviewing Kevin MacLeod, the composer of most of Lumber Tycoon 2's music. Kevin has composed over 2,000 pieces of royalty-free music and made them available under Creative Commons copyright license, which basically means that you can use them for free with only a bit of credit required. Kevin's made music for multiple games such as things on PS4 and even some movies along with a documentary about himself. You've probably heard hundreds of Kevin's songs outside of Lumber Tycoon 2, but if you don't remember, I'll play a few right now. And without wasting more of your time, let's get into the interview. Have you ever heard of Lumber Tycoon 2?
I know of a lot of the Tycoon games. The word Tycoon isn't owned by any particular publisher, so you can just do anything, or Empire. I know there's a bunch of out there that they use my music, and on PS4 in particular, back in that time period.
Do you remember making any of the music, such as Easy Lemon or Club Driver?
Ooh, those are old. If we can get the year, I can tell you where I was living, and I could maybe piece some things together. Yeah, that was from New York. That was like some weird fusions between like metal drumming and some weird shit going on in that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they used it for the Tycoon game, but you know, they cut costs where they can, and now I'm famous.
How does making music for free work?
I'm not entirely sure, but it does. I mean, I give it away, and then people use it, and money. But there's a fairly big question mark there. I have a website. The ads on that still make money. You know, that was my major source of income for over 10 years.
Yeah, you've made a lot of tracks.
I don't even remember I don't remember the titles, and people are like, how do you not remember the titles? It's like, you try. There's just too many.
Do you remember when you started making music?
Let's see, like 50. I started when I was, 8.
Wow.
Like 42 years. It doesn't really matter. It's how many hours.
And do you just make new tracks when you feel like it, or are you paid, or what?
No, when there's... I will make a new track when I'm convinced that I should make a new track. You know? If somebody hires me and says, you know, we're going to give you $1,000, pretty convincing to make a new track now. And, you know, if I go and I hear something out there that's done poorly, I'm like, well, that convinced me to make a new track. Like, I don't have I have this beautiful thought in my head and I need the world to hear it. No. Everything is done for a purpose. I get that a lot. It's like, oh, what do you do when you're like walking out and you think of a beautiful melody? I'm like, ignore it. I'm not writing music at that moment. What do I care about that?
I know recently ROBLOX has been taking down a lot of your tracks, marking them as copyrighted. Is this a problem for you on other places?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is not a new thing. YouTube did it. Facebook still does it. I would like to say, it's like, hey, I got a complaint email, and 3 days later, we'll have it fixed up. No, I've always been pro my music on ROBLOX. I've known about it for a long time, just because of the creators. You can't even get in touch with their legal department. They're like, come on!
Well, thank you so much for answering all my questions.
No worries. Thanks for the interest. Alright, cheers, mate.
Bye. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that brief interview. It was really fun talking to Kevin and getting to know more about him and his life. Anyways, if this video somehow gets 10,000 views, I'll invite him to Lumber Tycoon 2 and show him how to play. But as of now, this is going to be it for me. Goodbye.